Hey you, just some quick thoughts. One in particular, really. Oh, I just noticed I got some oil here. I'm trying to deal with what is like a nasty little growth that I've had for about 8 years. Anyway, I was chewing this over this morning earlier on, and the Trinity torus model. With the 3 toruses, the 2 donuts, and then the wings of love, the thorax, you know, spreading around the top of the head, the skull, in and out here. You've got, and then down all the way through to the lower, which is coming up. So, 2 things. One, when we say the Lord is risen, I think what we're actually commenting on or celebrating is that the lower chakra, the lower energy, the masculine, the sixth, is rising and is depicted in the Christian cross as having a lower leg and a shorter upper section, so showing the dominance of the masculine over the feminine, rather than the balance, like a plus sign would be a balance sign, wouldn't it? So that's the first thing to say on the risen Christ and the rising from the dead and so on. I think this is all about coming from the below. The other thing is ether. Now, if we starting to acknowledge that this soup that we exist in is ether, then it's an electromagnetic ether. And ether actually hides this other word that I've been focusing so much on in the last few days, and that is heart. Earth, heart, ether. I mean, I know there's an extra E in there, but you could do something with that. But ether, spelt the way it does, has heart in it. And I think that this Trinity model has a feminine, masculine, and a heart. It's 3 sections, or a positively charged downward facing and a negatively charged upward facing electromagnetic energetic force, encompassed by and surrounded by and encapsulated by love, the heart, the earth. Ether is the heart of the beast that we're living in, or the creation that we're a part of. I think that's what I'm saying, is that the heart of our creation is this around us, this ether, this environment. And we could debate about whether that involves water or whether water is a separate element. I'd suggest that it's a separate element, and that we can expand on in later. But I want to keep this short. Have a super day, and keep doing the research and keep cleaning yourself. Keep working on yourself, because that's what I'm having to do. I've been forced that way by life circumstances and so on. I think many of us have been, by life circumstances and so on, to continue to clean house and dispel various imbalances, shall we say. And they can be imbalances on the feminine side as well as on the masculine side. So it's about really coming back to the center, about coming back to the heart, back to the ether, back to earth. How about that? Have a super day. Thanks and bye.